Here's the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have one disturbance moving away from the state, another disturbance still off to our west. That could produce a little bit of activity here tomorrow, but today we'll have one system slowly departing the area, taking the showers and a few thunderstorms out with it. We'll see some sunshine in our western counties by the afternoon hours, with highs in the 70s to near 80 out there, but 60s in our eastern counties with a few more clouds around. Then as we move into Wednesday, we mentioned the next system coming in from the west. That could bring us some showers and thunderstorms. Maybe some of them could get a bit strong. Highs will be in the 60s in the western counties to the lower 80s in our eastern counties. Then that moves away here as we move into Thursday. Temperatures do cool back into the 60s for the entire state, and skies will turn sunny. And we'll have a few dry days. Well, we'll have one dry day, Thursday, because Friday a disturbance is going to come in behind on the backside of that departing system. And with cold air aloft and daytime heating, we'll get some clouds building up, and a couple of isolated popcorn showers could be possible on Friday. Then that moves off here, and temperatures even get a bit cooler as we move into the weekend. Saturday, highs may struggle to get out of the 50s to the lower 60s in quite a bit of the state, even with a little bit of sunshine around. And then on Sunday, another disturbance is going to be approaching from the west, and this could bring us more clouds, maybe some showers around. It doesn't look to be widespread. Better widespread chances will be to the south, but temperatures look to stay in the lower to maybe middle 60s. That system, as we move into early next week here on Monday, that system still looks to remain more south of the state. Could scrape our southern counties with a little bit of rain, but a lot of clouds and very little sunshine as we move through the early part of the week. Next Tuesday, as you can see, that system to our south will slowly move to our east. We have a disturbance to our north that could swing through by the middle of the week with a little bit of precipitation at that time, but it's going to be few and far between at this point. But we'll keep watching it over the next couple of days as we move through the middle of next week with some disturbances across the south, a little bit of one entering our area as I mentioned before, and another system coming into the west. You see the trough axis by the middle of next week moving into the west. Another disturbance moving through the Great Lakes. That's the one I mentioned earlier, and the flow pretty much west to east, so temperatures look to be fairly uniform in the 60s for next week, which is going to be a bit below seasonal levels as we're moving toward the middle of May, with another system moving away and another system approaching. We'll keep watching it though. Satellite image from last evening, a lot of cloudiness around. We had one swirl over the middle part of the country, another hanging back over the Intermountain West. That's the two systems we're going to have to watch over the next 48 hours or so. A lot of severe weather yesterday across the plain states. You can still see it here on the watch warning map. A tornado watch, severe thunderstorm watch to our south. Frost and freeze conditions from northern lower Michigan into New England, and some winter weather issues in Montana, if you can believe that. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days looks to be maybe around another inch to an inch and a half on top of what we've already seen. Some heavier totals also across Montana, and some of that could be in the form of that white stuff.